Today we have our X-Factor top 6 in the age of over 25.
Yep.
And I'm talking to Paige.
Yes.
How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Yep. Paige, you are coming from Mardi Gras and joining the Carmen Rupe float.
Yes. Coming for the Carmen Rupe float and joining Mardi Gras.
Okay. Oops. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
For you, there's so many floats you can choose. Why choose Carmen Rupe?
To be honest with you, I didn't have offers to go on a multitude of different floats. I came up here specifically to support the trust, and to do the Fair Day gig, and then went back to Melbourne, and then came back for the launch of the Carmen Rupe Memorial Trust on Tuesday. And now I'm going to be singing on the float with them on Saturday, which is a great honour. Yeah,
it's good to know, because I have to call, maybe I'm ignorant or whatever. I thought, because it's Carmen Rupe, will be more like, more Polynesian people.
Yeah.
So when you hear, I mentioned that, wow, that is, multicultural and different type of people is here.
Yeah, well, I think it was something that that Carmen, despite being a Māori woman, she was renowned for being involved with lots of different cross-sections of the community and bringing lots of different people together. So so it seems fitting that there are a lot of Islander people involved, which is fantastic.
As well.
I can't wait to be surrounded by gorgeous drumming,
and colour.
Islander people. Yeah,
Colour and flower and love.
Totally. Yep.
But okay, to be honest, what do you think of the weather?
Yeah, look, it's. I think it has its challenges, and also it always seems to rain at Mardi Gras, and it it creates a determination for people to participate no matter what, So.
But do you secretly have any secret weapon to protect yourself from the rain?
Wear as little clothing as possible, because I think the less wet clothing that you've got on you, the less cold you're going to get.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, and maybe have a garbage bag so that I can chuck on myself.
But that would be on my camera.
Stay a bit warm, right? right.
Do you have any future plans to actually, go forward for your singing career, things like that?
Yeah, look, I've got lots of plans on. Singing's not the only thing that I enjoy doing and that I do well, and I write as well. So
wow.
I had my first piece of erotic fiction published in November of last year, and I started in theory an associative creative writing degree 2 weeks ago. We're now into week 3, and I haven't done any of the readings because I've been doing this. But when I get back to Melbourne, I'll be getting into my degree, and my plan is to write an autobiography as well. So that and trying to find time for original songwriting and to get my own material out as well, and support the causes and the charities that I want to support. And I sit on a committee in Melbourne called Transgender Victoria, and we do lots of community work down there. So my dance card is very full, so I've got lots.
My God, you sound like a very busy person,
Yeah.
But go back to the writing. Do you say erotic?
I write erotica. I do. I write lots of different stuff, but erotica is one of my favourite genres.
Why?
Yeah.
Why erotic? Why you choose the topic?
Because I love sex.
Oh, you sexy beast.
I love writing about sex, and I love everything about sex. So
Okay. So this could be the new 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Trans. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like it's just it's a fun way to explore different avenues of self, and it's just a genre that I find that I've got a bit of a knack for. So I got invited to go and do a speaking gig, and it was at a place where they were doing erotic readings, and they asked me did I have anything I wanted to read, and I read a piece, and it got picked up and published. So because it was a publisher.
This good to know. Because at the moment I try to write, because I also have blog as well.
Yep.
Sometimes the more I write, also I feel like the amateur I am. So I start to have to read a lot to try to improve my writing and my vocabulary as well.
Yes.
But how about you? How to get your idea and everything for your writing?
Mostly from my own experiences.
Also, there's lots of page in the book.
As well as pages in the book, there's a fair bit of page in the content as well.
Okay.
Most of it's based on my own experiences or things that I'd like to do that I'll flesh out a little bit, pardon the pun, in writing first, and Yeah, but I'm involved in the kink community as well in Melbourne and stuff. So yeah, sometimes they're performance ideas or they evolve into performance ideas, and you know, yeah. So
Okay, performance ideas. Oh, I like that, you know, because lately I also look at a lot of artists like in the 60 from 70, they do a lot of performing arts.
Yes.
And it's amazing how they actually, you know, take the art form to a
Right.
new level
Right.
by doing it
Right.
and present it in a more positive way.
yeah, yeah.
You know, because some people, I don't know, performing art could be quite, what's the word, provocative.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and make you think,
Yeah.
and you know, push you thinking.
Yeah, I think especially as a kink performer who is also a musician, trying to find interfaces where I can pull all of those pieces in together so that we can do sexy, erotic performance that has live vocals that you know, and also that pushes a lot of those boundaries around, especially when you're non-normatively bodied.
Yes.
Finding ways to yeah, educate, shock, excite people, you know, with stuff that they might not have seen before as
Yeah.
well.
And pushing the boundary.
Yeah, totally. You know, I remember the first time that I did a performance that involved getting my shirt off after I'd had my chest surgery.
you in.
After I'd had my chest surgery, and
See you soon, darling. Alright. See you soon.
Oops, sorry, we got interrupted.
yeah, we're recording, sweetie.
Sorry, Paul.
Paul, we're recording. Yeah.
We start with the. You have to
Yeah.
take off your.
Yeah, so so the first time that I did a performance where I got my shirt off on stage, you could feel the amount of curiosity that there was around you know
Other people?
Yeah, what does this you know changed chest look like? And
Yes.
yeah, and it was quite scary for me to sort of make myself vulnerable in that way and kind of
Yes.
expose myself, and very empowering as well.
Quite bare.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And the finer points of like eroticism and erotic expression that doesn't necessarily have to be about sex per se. You know, it's like the different ways that we can, yeah, play with that stuff and not necessarily make it about that base level kind of.
Yes.
You know, that's not just about fucking. It's about it's about eroticism. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, my God, we have to keep in touch. You know, we
Right,
get more
totally.
stuff from you
Yeah,
because
yeah.
other than singing, so we know more about Paige now. Yeah, so that will be good, and hopefully you have a good Mardi Gras
Yes.
and no rain.
Well, we'll see. Maybe it's getting it all out of the way now, but the forecast says it's going to rain tomorrow. So
Oh
yeah.
gosh. Well, you know, wear as less as you
I'm
can.
going to. Yep, rainbow braces and a little pair of leather shorts, and that'll be about it. Yeah, and a microphone.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Nice to talk to you. Yeah.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I'm standing, you were there. Two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart.